So people think they need to have everything together before they call an expert. They think they need their years of tax returns, all their spreadsheets, and a list of assets. And right now, I want all of you to hear from a man who's helped thousands walk away from crippling IRS debt, the worst financial pressure of their lives, and that is Hubert Johnson. So our question today, to start us off, how does it work out when people try to be prepared before they give a call to the experts?
Well, especially with bank levies, they lose. Taxpayers lose. There are very tight deadlines here, and once your money is sent off to the IRS or state, it's very hard to get it back. We have some exceptions to those, but again, the sooner you call, the sooner we can help you out.
Well, have you ever gotten somebody's money back after it was already taken?
Absolutely. So, funny story here. This is a retired attorney living in California, and he retired, stopped having income. He wasn't earning money. He was going to live off of his retirement savings. So he didn't have a filing requirement. California didn't know he retired, so they assumed he was still working and imputed income to him at that same rate. And they'll do it at industry rates and just make up numbers for people and file taxes for them. And then all of a sudden they have a tax bill. And so in his case, he got hit with the tax bill of 10 grand. They swooped it out of his account. And the first year, it bothered him, but didn't spur him into action. And it wasn't until the second year it happened again. And he said, hold the phone. I'm not going to let this happen every year. Called us. We filed original returns and got the entire $23,000 back with interest. So again, the main thing is call, get expert advice. Don't wait.
Absolutely. We got to hold the phone first, and we'll pick up the phone and call.
Yeah.
So what if someone is waiting for their tax preparer and doesn't have their bookkeeping done?
So we see this all the time where people don't have their bookkeeping together. They don't have their taxes together. And the worst thing you can do is wait. You got to put down that shovel and get an expert to steer you in the right direction. So classic story, and this is a business story where a business was getting levied not only by the state, but also by the IRS. So they were getting a double whammy. And this was someone that had 3 kids. They had and they were just getting killed by these taxes, state and federal. We put together a team of experts. We got him a bookkeeper. We got him a CPA. I was the tax attorney, and we got a business attorney to straighten everything out for him and get this taken care of. The first thing I did is I jumped right in. I stopped the levies, gave them some breathing room, and once we got everything squared away, we set him up on payment plans because, once we got his financials together, that's what he could afford to do. But once we took that stress and the pressure off of him, and he knew he had tax experts at his back, a team, he went out, doubled his crew size, and actually paid off the $250,000 in a year.
Wow.
So people are usually great at what they're great at. That's why they're in the business or industry they're in. You take all that stress off, it just frees them up. And the amazing thing is, he had 3 kids and a wife and an 800 square foot home. The next year, after he paid off all of his taxes, he went and doubled the size of his home and landscaped his backyard for his family. And they were so much happier as a family with professionals at their back. And again, the sooner you call, the more we can help you out.
So it's clear that the IRS is not set up for normal taxpayers to know how to navigate it, which is why we want to call the experts, and as soon as possible. So that's where we get success stories from, like the one you just shared. What do these success stories all have in common?
They call. Again, the sooner you call us, the sooner we can start giving you expert tax advice from the first consultation all the way through the process. We're there to guide you through the whole time.
Okay. So we have a pattern here. We have massive debt, life in chaos, stress up the wazoo, and then we get collection letters coming, and then your bank accounts just get frozen and you lose your money. So to avoid that, it seems the one thing that the success stories all have in common is calling as soon as possible. So you'll want to go to smartmoneyculture.tv/contact. scan the QR code, or call 855-786-2861 right now. You've got nothing to lose, and you have everything to keep.
And I can't emphasize that enough. Putting people back in charge of their finances and really does save people so much stress. It saves marriages. It really helps people breathe easy again. And we love helping people out. It's the why as to what we do. We love helping individuals and businesses be able to deal with their taxes head on and have that peace again in their life. It really is something neat. So again, call us. The sooner the better. We can help you out.